guys, it's Mrs. Claus back again with my elf Rosebud, and we are going to open the calendars again this morning for you guys. I'm looking forward to this. What has been your favorite one of the calendars so far? Are you enjoying the teas, the jewelry, the cards, or the makeup? Share each day which one is your favorite. The first calendar is always our tea, and we're going to find the third. Oh, we found the third right away. Supreme Matcha Green. Oh, not Mrs. Claus's favorite. And it says Supreme Matcha Green, a vital wellspring of organic whole leaf green tea and the finest matcha. So there we go. And as I've said in the other two videos, we will include pictures of these calendars every day. And then we're going to open the third for the jewelry. Excuse me, would you please let me have you? Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, Mrs. Claus would love that one. It's a little, like, pearl drop. So, Mr. Claus, if you're watching, Mrs. Claus likes this one. Okay, let's open the... Okay, we're going to open this beautiful calendar, this great calendar. And the third is right there. This looks like something Rosebud would love playing with. It's a backhoe. Isn't that right? A backhoe?
Yeah.
And it goes whoop-doo. She likes playing with construction. Playing with little toy cars. You want to play with that while I work on the next calendar?
Okay. That's a tractor.
It's a tractor? I thought it was a backhoe. Isn't that what this thing is? Is a backhoe?
That is.
Okay. It's a tractor with a backhoe. Okay, I'm going to open the third on the makeup. That's the first, by the way. Okay, the third on the makeup is right here. Oh, it goes up. Last year I had problems with the calendars too, didn't I, guys? Oh, well. Mrs. Claus will learn one of these times. So this one appears to be eyeshadow. 4, like, orange and brown colors. That's good for a smoky eye look, I've been told. And this will go good in that compact. Let's see. Shall we put it in? No, that doesn't. Oh, it does fit in there. Nope, it doesn't fit in there. Oh, it does fit in. No, it doesn't fit in there. Maybe this isn't supposed to fit in here?
Maybe
Does it go in a different spot? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this tell which door it's supposed to go in?
You may have to take it to the Santa, Mr. Claus.
Mr. Claus might use my makeup now?
No, he'll fix it for you.
Oh, he'll fix it. Okay. Us girls can do things on our own.
Doesn't show.
Rosebud! There, I got it. See?
Okay.
Rosebud, we may have to have a conversation when we get back to the North Pole about what women can and can't do.
Okay.
Okay, guys. That's all 4 calendars for today. We hope you have enjoyed seeing these beautiful little trinkets. And we'll be back with you in the next video. And Joy's going to be with you for I don't know what today. Hey guys, so it's Joy and I'm back with another video. I hope you guys did enjoy the beginning with Mrs. Claus, and I think Rosebud was here for this one too, and if not, we appreciate the elves that came this year to help us out with all the videoing. I want to explain something, and I'm going to get into a little personal growth and development. That's what we're going to make this video, is a personal growth and development, and it's going to be a chat, so I'm sorry guys. I am running a little behind on getting some of my video stuff done and then editing, and I'm working on it. I'm hoping to get better by the second week of this month, but life is what it is this year. Deal. So, when I videoed the elf one, I mentioned that Snowflake last year gets nervous on camera, and that's why she didn't want to do it. I used to get really nervous on camera, and before my dad passed, I practiced videoing all the time. I was videoing everything. I would video unboxings. I would video free mail stuff I was getting free in the mail. I was videoing craft projects I was working on. I was just constantly videoing. And the more I worked with my camera, the more I got comfortable with it. I learned settings of things and stuff and all that. When I finally did take on uploading videos and that, I bought software. I already had learned, my niece was on there, and I debated even coming on and doing a YouTube channel after that because I'm going to be honest, and I think I may have talked about this with my family, and if not, I'm sorry guys, I'm going to be honest. I am somebody who I feel very competitive at times, and my family brings that out most in me, my competitive side. And so when a family member does something or does it better than me or has done it first, I don't want to do it. If they've done it before me, I don't want to do it. Or if they do better than me, I might quit doing it. So I was a little nervous about starting my YouTube channel because it was like, this is something I had talked about forever. And my niece did it 7 months before I did, and I was feeling a little like, everybody knew I wanted to do this, and then and the only reason I didn't post my videos before I did was when my dad was alive, there was always background noise that would ruin my videos. Totally ruin my videos. If I tried to up the volume, you guys would have heard all the TV, and it was just a hassle. So I waited until I could do it without the sound and everything, and then when I finally could do that, because toward the end my dad wasn't watching as much TV and stuff, it was just I was so busy with my dad taking care of him, so I had to wait until later. And then my mom had gotten breast cancer and a lot was going down, and I just got to the point where I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I decided, okay, it's time to start videoing and posting because I need something for a distraction. I need something to help me through this time in life. And that was when I finally started the channel. I'm very open and honest about everything as much as I can. And so I finally did. I ordered software the weekend I found out about my niece's channel, and I was like debating if I wanted to do it or not. And I finally said, if I get the software, I'm going to do it. Because I'm going to start, when I hit the ground, I'm hitting the ground running. I'm going to be editing my videos. I'm going to be doing this. And at first, my editing, I did the editing. It was beautiful and everything. It took me about 2 months to learn I could do my editing easier than I was doing it. So I had to learn things, and I'm still learning things about my channel, about my editing, about my videoing and stuff. I'm still working to try to get the lighting all the time consistent, which equipment works for what videos the best and everything. So I'm working on it, guys, and it's always a process. So when I decided I had to do the videos at Christmas time, I'm like, wouldn't it be kind of cool to have characters in here? And Mom's like, okay, cool. And I'm like, I want to do Mrs. Claus and like maybe an elf. And so we talked it over a little bit, and we decided, yeah. And I didn't have costumes, and I didn't have wigs and stuff handy at the time. So I had to work with what I had. And that's why the costumes were changing and why the wig changed so much last year with Mrs. Claus. And and then I didn't feel quite comfortable. I wasn't feeling like it made me confident. The wigs weren't working for me until I finally got the wig I had at the end, which is the wig I'm working with this year. There is only one problem. There are strands of hair that come around, and wigs do sometimes give me migraines. So it depends on how long I've had the wig on and everything, and I have to sometimes take it off between videos and stuff when we're videoing that stuff. And then I have, and I found glasses. Well, last year's glasses I loved. They were a pair of sunglasses we took the lenses out of, and I just used that. But I lost them in the process of this year. So I went down to the Dollar Tree and found some, and then we popped out the lenses and used them, reading glasses. And then I ordered ring set, because my ring set that I use is one from Wish, but there's stones missing. So I'm getting a new ring. I feel like as I'm updating her look, I get more and more confident in my character. And I think that was part of the problem with Snowflake, is last year I never felt confident in the outfits and and I have a hard time staying in character when it's the elf. Mrs. Claus is a little easy. I think the wig helps me stay more in character with Mrs. Claus. And it also depends on who's helping me video or who's in the house when I'm videoing. Sometimes if my people in the house aren't giving me any feedback as to how the elf or the Mrs. Claus is coming across, I feel very much like I'm failing. if they're not like giggling kind of in the background or something, because I always tell you guys there's somebody in the background. So if I'm not hearing a little bit of giggling or anything like that, I kind of worry. And then number 2 thing that happened, or remember whatever this is that happened, last year I asked if you guys would let me know if you liked the characters and that, because I wanted to know how they were being perceived. And Mrs. Claus got some kind of comments that were good. You guys kind of thought it was cool. You know, there was some, I loved Mrs. Claus in this video or whatever. But Snowflake never got any comments. And so I'm like, I need to work on this character, and I need to continue to work on this character. So when I was looking at doing it this year, I'm like, I'm going to leave Snowflake out. We'll just have Mrs. Claus. And as we were sitting down and preparing for this, I was originally going to do challenges with elves and have Mindy dress as an elf, and I was going to dress as an elf, and we were going to do these videos where we were taking on the elf games. And unfortunately, some stuff happened where that didn't happen the weekend that it was supposed to, and then December came way too quick after that, so I didn't get a chance to do it. So instead, I decided that Snowflake, well, wasn't coming back, and I needed another one. And originally, it was going to be Peppermint Kiss, Joyful Peppermint Kiss or something. I don't remember what the name was going to be. Was going to come, and she was going to bake cookies. I make my own cookie recipes, and I was going to share 4 or 5 of them with you guys, and I was going to have her bake. And then I realized as yesterday approached, and this is December 2nd as I'm videoing this, which tomorrow's the day this will go up. As I'm sitting there as I'm sitting there in the morning on yesterday, I'm like, oh, I got a video for tomorrow because I have no content ready for the cooking segment. I need to video it. I have content. Don't get me wrong. I have content, but it's stuff that I'm going to probably put in January. There's a photo shoot that we did back in like September or October. I think it was October. That will go up probably in the end of November or the end of December, beginning of January, because I have to edit part of it for Mindy's channel and part of it for my channel. And I'm going to kind of put that as toward the end or next month. It's because it's not quite what I want to put in for December. Things have been videoed. It's just that they're not working in with what I really want to do for December. And so I pushed them to January. And I'm sorry, guys. They were supposed to go up in November. I just couldn't. It was a hard month. I had gotten word that one of my high school teachers passed away. She was actually the one that told us that she was going on hospice. And a couple days later, she was gone. She had had a battle with cancer, and I didn't know that. But she passed away I think it was about 3 days after she went on hospice. So that was kind of overwhelming for me at the time. And then just last week, yesterday I learned that a friend that I had known through my church, he was like a year younger than me, he passed away of a 14-year battle with cancer. So it was a lot. It's been a lot of little things that have kind of set back my mental health. So with all that said, I had content, but I wanted it to be the elf to do the cooking segments, and I wanted her to bake. Unfortunately, I realized I didn't have the supplies necessarily ready for that baking segment for today when I was videoing yesterday, and I also knew I wasn't going out of the house yesterday because my mom was feeling a little tired out, not up to going, and so we ended up staying home, and we had to cancel our appointment with our dentist and stuff, and so I had to hurry and think of something. And I'm like, well, we'll make it kitchen adventures. And so each week there'll be a different kitchen adventure with the elf. And I had picked out this outfit for her. And I have to tell you a story about that too. When I had this whole outfit planned out for this elf. And I had to play with it, tweak it a little bit. Because I bought a dress, some stockings, and shoes online. Boots online. I got the boots in, and there was a problem with them. They don't fit my feet well enough. They kind of narrow too much at the toes, and they hurt to stand on them. So I'm like, I can't even use, and sitting down doesn't help any. They are really bad. So there's something that I'm going to have to donate someplace or something, probably. But, so the shoes didn't work. So I just went back to Snowflake shoes, because they're elf shoes. They'll work. They're slippers and they're comfortable, so we'll use them. But the stockings were great. The dress was cute, but the dress just didn't quite look right. So then I bought my mom some belts for that makeover video. I bought one and the other one was with it. So I took that and used that for the costume. And once I put that outfit on with the hat, I felt a lot more like an elf this year, so I built my confidence. So the costume was a big part of the problem. I was throwing together ideas that things I wanted it to look Christmas-ish and cute, and I think that was part of why Snowflake was very uncomfortable on camera. She didn't feel like she was in an outfit that was elf-tastic, as she would say, elf-tastic. So it lowers your confidence. So one thing about videoing that I have learned over the last couple years and through my practice years, I think I was practicing for 3 to 5 years before I started videoing and posting. And so it's been every bit of 5 to 8 years that I've been doing this, somewhere in there. I learned that outfits make a difference. If I'm comfortable, I feel comfortable. I feel confident in talking. Like right now, what might make somebody else uncomfortable is my camisole top and a pair of shorts. I'm just sitting on the couch talking to you guys. I feel comfortable. But if I was dressed up in a dress, I might be more confident or I might not, depending on what we're talking about. Right now, I'm just laid back, chill kind of thing, so this is most comfortable for me. So the characters have to be me feeling comfortable in my own skin. Confident. That's a big part of when you're on camera, is knowing what you're wearing makes you feel confident and makes you feel the most yourself. And the little details work themselves out, but that one big thing has to be in place. And so for me, when I go in costume, if the costume doesn't feel like the character for me, I don't feel comfortable doing characters. So this is the first time I've done characters in Bible school, but I always had plenty of time to work out my costumes and stuff, and in religion class, I had plenty of time to work out the character or the costume or whatever I needed to make it work. But I'm kind of going off the cuff when I do these characters. So, and when I didn't get any feedback last year on Snowflake felt very shy and a little down that she didn't make everybody happy. And that she had failed to do her job. So, her friend, Candy Kiss, came in to cover for her, and maybe next year, if you guys give some encouragement to Snowflake to come back, maybe Snowflake would be willing to give it another chance. But I'm going to keep tweaking the character, otherwise, if I don't hear positive feedback on the elf this year or last year's elf, I will probably change up names and change up the character, change up the costume, whatever I have to do to make it feel more the right character. So when I'm not confident in the outfit, I don't keep the character as well. And I know that you guys all know it's me. I mean, it's kind of obvious. The only one that was questionable is Mrs. Claus. My mom didn't realize it was me. I have to tell this because it was cute. We've been videoing all day and I'd been in costume. And we were just finishing up. My mom gets up out of her chair and we're like, where are you going? She goes, I'm going to go find her. And we're like, go find who? And she goes, looked at us kind of funny. I'm like, who are you going to go find, Mom? And she looked at me like, who are you? And I'm like, who are you going to find? And she goes, I'm going to go find Joyce. And I'm like, I'm right here. And then she goes, oh my God. And I goes, was it the wig? When I put the wig on, she started to want to go look again. And then when I took the wig off, Mom was like, oh. So I know that it's pretty obvious to most people, but for Mom, it was a little bit of a, like, she'd been watching it all day and she had grown to used to Mrs. Claus. So, but yeah, it's just, like, that's what happened there, and that's my personal growth and development. I'm working on characters and how I want to use them in the future, and if you guys like the characters that when I dress in a costume and I pretend to be somebody else, let me know, because this isn't geared toward kids, it's geared toward adults, but even us adults sometimes like to not be in the real world. We like to go away into fantasy land, and even as simple as an elf on a channel can be an amazing, escape from the reality, especially this year's realities. And so if you guys are enjoying that at all, let me know. If there's something you want to see me take on in the costume line or whatever, let me know, because that's something I need to personally grow and do some personal growth and development on, is getting more comfortable as a character and doing skits and stuff. It's putting a side of me out there that you guys don't see normally. So that's why she got shy and scared, and it's okay to be that way. And I mean, we all have our insecurities. We all have those things in life that, like, oh wow, this is not me, and it's okay, and it's working through it. And so I put that elf away because nobody, like I said, nobody had said anything about it. So as I said, nobody had said whether she was good or not, and so she felt very much like she had disappointed me. Me being me, I felt like I disappointed myself and disappointed you guys with my elf. And so I put her on the back burner and tried a different elf character, thinking maybe with a different costume that was actually set. And I said, I'm going to use the same costume throughout the whole month for Mrs. Claus and the elf. And the explanation is Mrs. Claus does all of her videoing at once, which isn't true, but that's what she's going to say. And in the outfits, that she has that many outfits in her closet that she uses. So, I hope that made more sense and explained better. And I did comment back when the person asked about that yesterday, but I did want to also address it with everybody, because I think this is a great personal growth and development moment for me to explain. This is actually personal growth and development for me, taking on characters and trying to use them in my videos. So if you guys are enjoying that at all, or if you think it's something I should totally drop, let me know. I mean, it's something I kind of enjoy doing, but I kind of need a little feedback now and then on what I could do to improve the character, or I know I need to keep the same voice through. When Mindy does my elf, she's really great, and I have to give Mindy props for this. And if you don't know what that means, it means give her applause and salute her on it, whatever. Mindy is awesome at keeping in character enough that she does the same voice all the way through, and I can't do that. I'm not good at keeping that in the back of my head, that I gotta talk like this the whole time because I'm an elf. And Mindy has a really good elf voice, so I kind of missed that this year. With the whole year's the way it is, it sucked that I couldn't have her there for videoing more often. Comment down below what you think of my elves. Which one was your favorite so far? Last year's Snowflake versus Candy Kiss the other day, or today, which was yesterday for you guys. Which one did you like better, or do you want to see more of Candy Kiss to find out if you like her better? She's hoping to bake a cookie recipe that I created a couple years ago. That's going to be one of her videos. I don't know which week it's going to go up. I think I have most of the supplies for it, so I may try to video that tomorrow for next week. And then, which is the day this goes up, but anyway. It's so confusing. The schedule is so confusing. Some things are pre-record. I have videoed some of my content back a ways. Some of it I'm videoing as we go, and I'm scrambling to video and edit, and so the edit, I don't even think about it. Like tonight, it's 5:30 already, and I'm like going, oh, I gotta video that video, and so I'm sitting here videoing, and then I gotta go and edit it tonight, and then so it may not go up until noon or later tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys. So when you guys see this, I'm sorry it's up so late. It is what it is. I'll try to be better for Friday's video, which I think is, I think I have that one videoed. Oh, an unboxing. And I will be unboxing last month's 2 boxes. I'll be getting them again later this month, but I have 2 of them from last month. It's my Club Fitwear and my Vintage Teacup Club. I'm going to be putting those in one video and sharing that on Friday. And then Saturday will be the Crafting with Mrs. Claus, and she's sticking with the theme of the pine cones this week. It kind of went horribly wrong at points, so bear with us on that. And then Sundays, so that's Saturday. Sundays will be the story time or get to know me. This time I'm taking on things I've seen on Pinterest about my birth sign, which is Pisces, and I'm going to address whether or not I think they're true about me. And then Mondays, instead of being PG&D, will now be challenges. So that's going on. After Christmas, probably the 26th or 27th, I'm going to share what came in my two of my advent calendars that I did privately. And if you guys want to see what my family picked out for me for Christmas, because we do a 25-day gift exchange, dollar items for the first 23, and then we do a little more for the last 2. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Please do, because I don't want to show that if nobody wants to see it. Mindy, you're the only one I know that will say, yes, I want to see it, but everybody else, I do want to hear from other people. So I can also share what Mom gets in hers. Mindy did Mom's this year, and my sister did me. That's who took care of our calendars. I take care of all theirs. If you guys want to see what I got, not what I gave, because I didn't video that, but if you want to see what I got, let me know. The greetings will be the 25th, and the 31st I do my holiday greetings on those days. 24th will be probably a get ready with me kind of thing. I'm trying to think. It's supposed to be a challenge day, so it'll either be a challenge or a get ready with me. I don't know for sure. So if you guys have any suggestions for challenges that I can do, or if you have a challenge you want to see that maybe we've done in the past, you want me to revisit with a different twist on it, let me know that too. I know that not everybody celebrates Christmas, and so happy whatever your holiday is, or merry whatever your holiday is. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. I hope you all have a wonderful day filled with lots of love and laughter, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment if you haven't already subscribed and you want to subscribe and join my craft crew. Please do so. Also, if you have subscribed and you want to know when videos are going up, because it won't be the same time every day right now, hit the notification bell so you're notified when my video goes up. I'm going to try to add the links into the videos sometime this week, probably today or tomorrow. Those links will be added in. So if you watched a video and you're looking for like Mindy's calendars and that, I will try to include those links in every day so you guys can. I'll link to her first video on the 1st, the 2nd, on the 2nd, 3rd. I'll try to link that every day so you guys can find her advent calendars as well. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. I hope that this helps understand my personal growth and development during December, and I will address it more if you guys have any other questions. I don't know what other PGs and Ds will happen this year. PG and D will happen during this month, and it may be that those will be the days that become things like the walk tour or something like that. So if you guys have any suggestions for PG and D, let me know. Otherwise, in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful day filled with lots of love and laughter. Until next time, bye guys.